What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, back at it again with another video. This time I'm going to do the Talladega 250 divided by 4 at the Talladega Superspeedway. So the last race we did was Kentucky, although, like I said in my last video, I did not get the footage because, I don't know, I guess the PlayStation wanted to be evil or something. I don't know what happened. I did everything like I normally, I did everything like it was just like any other race, but when it came time to collect it, it wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. I think it's just a one-time deal. And, yeah, I don't know. So at Kentucky, we started like 9th or so. Something like that. Or something like that. And we finished 10th. It was really good racing. Really good, tight racing. We hit the wall twice in the pack. And we had one spin in stage 3, and that killed us basically. But we still got a good top 10. And we gained some ground on people and points that we needed to gain ground on. So that was for Kentucky. Now we're at Talladega. And Dega is one of those races where you just have to have a lucky day. Because you know something's going to happen. Like, we already have action in qualifying. We have a bow. Like, okay. So, DJ Craze in that Ford truck just decides to pound us. I think he was completely oblivious to his surroundings and just LePaged us into the wall, killing our qualifying lap in the process. So, that stinks. The good news is, we do have drafting help, sort of. With Cowboys in the 92 truck, and then you have DJ Crazy we're catching in that Ford truck. So, we're going to try to make something happen. So this is like one of those old-fashioned qualifying laps, where you just want to pin it to the bottom of the track and don't move a muscle. The problem was, you'll see here, this truck gets kind of squirrely on us, as we got one lap to go in the qualifying race presented by Monster Energy, hashtag cheap plug. But as you'll see here, we kind of get squirrely, and that causes the three of us to get a little squirrely. I said squirrely twice. I'm just going to try to keep it steady for us. In our black, solid number 74 truck, Horizon Transport, Chevy Silverado. And so we have a good turn 3 right here. But I'm just going to follow DJ's tailgate to the start-finish line. We get, hello game, you get a 53-51. That took a long time to register, but a 53-51, which is probably not going to be up towards the front. As you see, they had multiple people. Multiple trucks in a single truck tandem. So we'll see how that goes. As we wait for the qualifying results, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. The more interaction, the better. I know we're starting to head towards the playoffs as we're midway through the regular season. The playoffs will come up right before you know it, and to be in the know of all the latest races, updates, and results, be subscribed to the channel and like it and hit the bell and do all that crazy stuff. Anything you do, I will greatly appreciate. So thank you guys for the support. So we qualified 12th, which is about expected. What I thought it would be. A 53-51. So, yeah, as you can see, we are at least 13 tenths off the fastest lap, which is by someone. But I don't know. As I almost forget to change it to stable 1, which I do at the last second. As you see, TG and Trilogy decide to make it in at the last second. So we have a 21 truck field. The goals for the race, I haven't said this in a minute, but we still are a small team. Our only super speedway truck is this one, so we don't want to destroy the truck. Keep the truck in one piece, and have a good finish, and try to stay ahead of some of the guys. Try to stay ahead of some of the guys that we need to stay ahead of in points. The top 10 make the chase. As we're halfway through the season, we are tied for 7th. Between us and Cam Black in the new 83 was the number 3. As he decides to pull out. As the race is live, Cam pulls out for God knows why. We get a piss poor, terrible start at the beginning of the race. But it's alright. As DJ gets incredibly loose. And we're getting squirrely already in the first turn. I'm just going to push Titleist Ping in the 20. And he's going to get down. But I'm going to be left out in the cold. So try to get down, but I can't do it. So we're going to get shuffled all the way to the back. Hello. As the outside line goes, no, I'm going to get in line. But not before we go all the way to 16th place, or 17th. We pass Hughes for 16th. At stage 1, we're basically just trying to get to stage 3. As we have a crash, and whoa, I got it, whoa. As Mega and Rebel spin, that is just wreck avoidance. Just hoping they would stay high, and they did. I went down low, and we maneuvered it out of the way. We're up to 12th now. Titleist Ping is running a fairly interesting line. P11. He wants to go high, which isn't the best line. And this line of me and DJ Craze This two truck tandem, if I can speak today, I'm going to get around him easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, and then he just gets, I don't know what happened for a second. So, this is only stage 1. We're basically just doing another lap here. Maybe they'll crash, maybe they won't, I don't know. As we're coming to 1 lap to go in stage 1. Presented by Sunoco. Hashtag cheap plug. As I'm running that ultra conservative low line, which is about a half a lane up from the yellow line, and DJ didn't know what I was doing and almost spun himself out, but he saved it like a real man. Gets to my back bumper again. Again, running that ultra conservative line, just getting to the end. As we're coming to the last lap of this stage, Trilogy, we're gonna come up on Trilogy right here. As we have a huge crash. Oh, hello. As we're gonna take a ride in the door. Oh, and we barely miss Major, and we get 8th. I got doored by, I guess, Scrub's hood. I guess I got doored by Scrub's hood into the grass, and then we barely miss Major. I know you can't really see, but we got a big donut on the side of the 74 right now. But still, it's not destroyed. It's not destroyed at all. It's just a donut. Just your typical short track. And we get up to 8th. So we gain 2 spots out of that. Absolutely perfect. 17th to 8th, I'll take that in one stage. Stage 2 is now live. Basically what we're going to do... Oh, is we got contact right out of the get-go. And then there's a big crash behind pretty much everyone that's at the top 10 got killed. And again, this outside line is not moving. As I'm just going to tuck in behind that 40 truck of Major right here. As we have contact being made. And Dees gets pushed out into the cold. So we're up to 8th now. And basically the move is to not get out of the bottom line. Stay on the bottom. As we got 3 laps to go. We get around Strauss easy for 7th place. And then I think DJ got ran over. And onto the apron he goes. As again, the move is to not leave the yellow line. The yellow line is your best friend. Hello. As I give him plenty of checkup. As we got folks on the apron, not on the apron. Thanks for the bump. As we're basically just trying to get to the end of the second stage. As Spank gets put into the wall. And Titleist Pain goes for a ride. Almost clips us, but we're fine. As we get some much needed separation from everyone. As Major tries to make something happen on the high line, but I mean, that's like, that's just a no, dude. And he just loses a quick spot. As we're coming to the white flag in stage 2, 1 lap to go, presented by Coca-Cola, #cheap-plug. Us in the Horizon Transport Chevy Silverado, we're just chilling. We don't want to make a move. We're in 5th. Hello, Script. Ow! That's a huge bump. A bump I will greatly appreciate until this happens. As we're gonna just tuck back in line here. And I guess we're gonna finish out the stage in 6th unless something happens. Strauss tries to go high, but I don't know what. No. And then all that happened, so we get 6th. Yeah, that's all I gotta say is just all of that. All of that happens. So we get 6th. And so as we wait for stage 3 to happen, we're going to restart on the outside line. We know the big one's coming. Just avoid the big one and give yourself a chance to do something in this stage. That's the move. As the final stage is now live from Talladega Superspeedway. 12 laps of this bad boy. As this is the best the outside line's been all day long. As contact is made, DJ back in 9th. I mean, we have action, a lot of action. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. T-Bone comes with me in that beautiful 51 truck. Kind of leave Major and TG in the 40 and 18 out to dry, but you know, the inside line is the line. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Too tight. Hello. But yeah, this inside line is OP. The outside line is straight doo-doo. So now we're in 5th, and this is exactly where I want to be. 11 laps. Plenty of time. Just don't get caught up in someone else's. Strauss. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello again. Okay, okay. Strauss might be an issue because that's some next level. That is some next level swerviness at the Talladegas. As I'm going to give him a huge shot to get back up into that pack. Duck King gives me another huge shot. Almost sent me swerving. Sent someone in the back of the pack crashing. As Strauss goes he goes below the yellow line. He's in the grass. Hits me. And there goes the big one. That's the absolute big one at Talladega. I get unscathed. I got unscathed in that. I don't know how, but we did. as we do fall back to 9th. But yeah, that was no bueno. Strauss got way too loose. He got way too loose. Kept going below the apron. And then finally, when you play with fire, you get burnt. And that's exactly what happened. We hit the wall. But luckily, that's the only thing that happened to us, is that we hit the wall pretty hard, but that's it. So again, we kind of got lucky with that situation. As now, we got another problem, as Spank is now with us. We're back in 9th. And we are not catching 6th and 7th, which is kind of an issue. As you can see, we lost a 10th just in this front stretch. And then we lost, as you watch the tracker between me and Mega Smoke in P7. As we just keep losing time. We just keep losing time. And at some point, you just got to put your foot down and say enough is enough. It's now up to 2 seconds and we've lost a half a second. We lost a half a second. In a lap. On drafting. Which, that's just not going to cut it. So I have to make the executive decision. We're not going to catch 6th and 7th, I guess, which is kind of sad and sickening. With 7 laps to go, I made the executive move just fend for myself, and I just got to get around and Spank the 8th. As I know this might be crazy to try to pass someone on the outside, but hey, you do what you got to do to get yours. Like it says on my Triddle bio, at Randall on Triddle. Randall on Triddle. Do what you gotta do to get yours. And so, yeah, I'm basically just gonna try to get around him for the rest of this race. If T-Bone and them come, I can just block like a mother. But for now, this is what we're going to do, because, I mean, heck, Spank is one of those guys who can, you know, Spank's one of those guys who's I'm kind of racing in points with, so pretty important that we get something here. I get a good run. And this is a great momentum. This is great momentum I'm getting down the back. Kind of side draft with them. That's extreme side drafting. Extreme side drafting. We don't touch. Still don't touch. Still don't touch. Almost got him clear. Almost got him clear, and we finally do. Whew. That took a minute, but we got it done. And so I would imagine that Mr. Spank over here is not too pleased. So he's going to try to get around me doing the exact same thing. You see. But you see, as we have Craze and Mega Smoke going side by side for 6th place. As I get kind of loose coming out of that turn, but it's alright. We still keep it straight. He's trying to pull off the side draft stick. I'm not letting him get to... He's trying to pull off the side draft stick as we make contact. Too much side draft, if you will. and that's just not good at all. As we stay ahead of him, I make it clear, if you want to pass me, you're gonna have to pass me on the outside. As I give him a good block, and then he's gonna try to go all the way down. Nope. That is a Takime Matumbo. Nope. As at this point, I think T-Bone and them are gonna catch us, but I don't really care. I feel like I can block for a hot minute. As we're coming to 3 laps to go, this is the money time. You cannot go below the yellow line to pass someone too. That's kind of important. As I realize this, and I'm going to use the yellow line as out of bounds. As I think he's trying to find something. He can't go below the yellow line. As he tries to look under me coming out of the turn, but nope. Again, the out of bounds, you can't go out of bounds to pass someone. And I know this, and I'm going to use it to my finish. We got 2 laps to go this time by. T-Bone and them all coming. As I'm holding it pretty good now. Horizon Transport Silverado for Mike Holman Racing. As he goes below the yellow line, you can't do that. You can't do that. And he knows it and has to back off, or he would have spun and get rid of his top 5. I don't think he would do that. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go, presented by BJ's Travel Center. Hashtag cheap plug. Spank tries to go underneath, can't do it. And that's going to allow T-Bone to join the party. It's going to allow T-Bone to join this party. As Spank's going to try to go high. He's going to try to go high. He is. Now he's in the middle groove. And then he comes down. I think Spank comes down too much. But he makes it work. He makes it stick. As I kind of have a bobble in the middle. He's going to try to look on the outside. But T-Bone is just going to feel it. It's just going to feel the hole. And he's going to push me to the finish line. So I'm going to get 8th. As I drift up high. As we're going to get 8th. T-Bone 9th. Spank barely gets 10th of a trilogy. Woof. That was some pretty nifty blocking. I'm not even going to lie. Some pretty nifty blocking. So we get 8th. Scrub finished ahead of us. Mega finished ahead of us. But everybody else, which was T-Bone, Spank, Luke, and Shorp and Matt didn't even race, so I feel pretty. Oh, and Cam finished behind us too, so we're gonna remain 8. We're gonna go to 8th in points. I'll take that. And the reason I say that is because I'm not gonna race on Thursday at Charlotte. I gotta attend my brother's high school graduation. So, with that said, I will see y'all soon for the next race. And subscribe and peace.